In this video, we visit one of the nicest beach clubs we found in the Bahamas, and then head to a pretty decent snorkel spot before I show you how we desalinate seawater and turn it into drinking water. We're hanging out in Georgetown and the Exumas.
You guys want to go for a walk? Want to go for a walk? I don't know. I can't tell. Is that a yes or a no? Oh, I think that's a yes. What about you? You want to go for a walk?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so
Do it.
we are going to head over to Georgetown proper. So this is Stalking Island. That's where Chat and Chill is, where a lot of beach bars and restaurants, and then the St. Francis Marina and Resort. You know, there's another new place down there called Coconuts we're going to check out this afternoon. But right now we're going to go over here because the grocery store in town has its own...
Hey! He was trying to get the poop bags.
Oh, I thought that was you.
No.
The grocery store has its own dinghy dock, so we're gonna go over there and grab lunch and grocery shop, and then we'll come back here and go to Coconuts. All right, let's do it.
We loaded up on our Highfield dinghy to head into town. It's only about a 7 or 8 minute dinghy ride across the bay, but if the wind's up, it can be a little bit choppy and wet. It wasn't too bad on this day, though.
That's new, a little breakwater. I guess they're trying to make something of this marina. Problem is, this marina getting in is real shallow. You gotta only come in at high tide.
There's a little channel cut into Lake Victoria. It's a great place to dock your dinghy when visiting Georgetown.
There's free, so the grocery store has their own dinghy dock, which is right here. Plus they have free water, so that's why a lot of people hang out in Georgetown, because they can get free water and groceries and all that, so they'll hang out here for a while. You just dinghy up here with your jerry cans and just fill up your water. Yeah.
We tied up to the floating dock to head into town.
Also here they have trash disposal. It's like $4 or $5 a bag, depending on how big the bag is. Grocery store that's got the dinghy dock. We're gonna go get food first, and then we'll come back.
Oh, look, they have swings just for me.
Yeah.
We took the dogs on a little walk first and then headed back to the Island Boy Cafe for lunch. The boys, Cougar and Merlin, were being good and deserved a treat.
All right, so going to the grocery store now. The way it kind of works when we do this is like if we bring the dogs, like Mackenzie's already done her shopping and she's left the cart inside. So now she's walking the dogs and I'll walk in. This Exuma Market is probably the best grocery store in the Exuma, well, south of like Nassau.
Fresh fruit only comes once a week on the supply boat, so some of the shelves were a little bit bare. But the rest of the aisles were very well stocked. It's amazing how you can get excited about a grocery store in the Bahamas.
One of the nicest things here is that you can actually walk your cart down to the dinghy dock and load up your dinghy. Oh, fucking hell! Sorry. You got the wind coming in and the current coming out. You got the current coming out and you got the wind coming in. Makes it a little bit rough.
It was a little bit rougher headed back to the boat as we were going into the wind.
Let's go, boys. Go. All right, it is beach day. We're meeting several other boaters over at a place called Coconuts. It is a new beach bar. It's only been open 3 or 4 months. I've not been there. Normally, everybody goes to Chat and Chill. It's okay. I feel like they've kind of gotten lazy with it. Like, it's hard to get a drink and like the service is not good and the food's whatever, meh. But now this other place is apparently really nice. We're gonna head over there.
I've always said don't skimp on your dinghy. It's your car when you're getting around. We've got a nice Highfield with a center console and a 25 horsepower motor.
Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can
It really helps us zip around.
We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, 'cause they never tell me.
It was only about a 5-minute ride over to the Coconut Club.
Body shake and the heat between your legs.
Beach clubs this nice in the Bahamas are a rarity.
And what it did to you, you don't have to run. I know what you've been through.
I was really impressed.
Simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone.
The place had a good vibe, and Mackenzie was getting in the groove.
I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming.
We even ran into another YouTube channel. It was my first time meeting Nikki and Jason from Gone with the Winds.
So baby, this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high. Faded off this touch. You don't need a lonely night.
After warming up on the beach, it was time to get in the water.
You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't
Our friends from the 71% YouTube channel were there as well.
know what you've been through. Just a simple touch.
Mackenzie had been eyeing this slide for quite a while.
Free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming,
Our friend Marcel was getting into it too.
babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming.
It was a pretty great little afternoon.
Coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming.
We had a lot of fun yesterday. Some might say too much fun. We ended up going out to dinner with some folks there, some other YouTubers. You would recognize some of them. And then we all came back over here to the boat for a drink afterwards. Stayed up till about midnight, so we had a good time. Now the plan for today, we're going to go take the boys for some lunch. And then going to go on the other side over to Georgetown, take you into, she wants to get a couple things from the market, plus then I'm going to take you to the chandlery there. It's got quite a bit of stuff. It's an interesting place, and you kind of see, because I do need a few parts for the boat. And yeah, so, all right, you boys ready? You ready?
Yep.
All right, Google, where's your harness?
I saw you dance.
We were on a mooring ball right in front of the St. Francis Resort, so it was a short ride in.
Happy when I'm not with you, but then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye.
I haven't been here in a year and a half or more. There's a lot of stuff they've done, a lot of new builds and stuff they've done here. I mean, that's like a 100-foot yacht that's got like a window unit air conditioner, and that's crazy.
Run away,
At the St. Francis Resort was the Snappy Turtle Bar and Grill.
I'll make you cry when I run away.
And she about killed herself drinking a ginger ale too fast.
I felt like I swallowed like a pound of air with it.
Me that you fell apart, but you
The food was okay, but then we were back in the dinghy to head into Georgetown.
just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry.
Okay, well, they've added on, so top to bottom, used to be just that one building there, but it has everything. It's like a chandlery, anything you would need boat-wise. They added on this whole new section, so it's a lot bigger now. The only issue is they're closed for 10 days.
I bet the family's on vacation.
Well, last time I was here, they were closed too. I came for a boat part and they were closed indefinitely. There was some kind of death in the family or something, but I don't know. I guess I don't need a boat part that bad.
Take me back, 'cause I wanna
While we were in town, I decided to fill up the gas can in the dinghy, and then we were on our way back to the boat.
save your tears.
Georgetown Bay is one of the most popular destinations for cruisers in the Bahamas. There can regularly be over 200 boats. There's pretty good protection from most directions, and there's a lot of things to do on land. No wonder a lot of cruisers visit this place.
Made you think that I would always stay. I said some things that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for a second time.
All right, so we got our Rain Man watermaker running, and it's already putting out clean water. But I want to do something. So I think it's 36 gallons an hour is what it puts out. So I've got a gallon jug, and I'm going to time how long it takes to fill it up. After I do this, I will switch it over to filling in the tank rather than just putting coverboard through the sink. But the reason I have it going through here to the sink is that I can sit here. It tastes like clean water, so now I know I can put it in the tank. Eventually, this summer, I'm going to get a new kit from Rain Man that will automate all this. So it's just a push of a button, and it does everything automatically. So that'll be nice. Just an add-on. Okay, so it takes 96 seconds, 1 minute 36 seconds to do 1 gallon. So that would be about 37.5 gallons an hour, which is a little bit better than the 36 gallons an hour it's rated to. So, all right, so, you know, we let this thing run for a couple hours, and then that should be enough water to get us through the week.
After filling up our water tanks, we were ready to jump in and cool off.
So it's a nice day out today, so we are going to go snorkeling. There's a snorkel spot. I don't know how good it is, but we're going to go check it out. We're kind of ready there. We're not going to take the boys with us because they'll probably try to jump in after us, so they don't like it when we leave them. But I'll kind of show you what I do with them normally. Is I get them a couple of these milk bones, like 2 each. So I got their 2 milk bones, and then they know to go to the kennel. Well, sometimes they do it. Kennel. Oh, now Marilyn doesn't want to. Kennel, come on. Come on. See, I was talking all good on them, and then they do this. All right, Kennel, go. Come on, Marilyn. Cougar. Kennel, go. Kennel. You know it. Come on. Then just to bribe them, I give them a couple treats because Cougar has real bad separation anxiety, and he'll probably cry when we leave. He's gotten out of here before, so we like to make sure they take their harnesses off so they don't get stuck, because he's actually made it out of here before. And I close this up in case they do get out, so they don't get out on the deck. But they're doing okay right now. We'll be right back, boys. I know. Yeah. I'm sorry. All right, let's get moving.
There was a nice little snorkel spot inside one of the hurricane holes right next to St. Francis Marina. We tied up to a mooring and jumped in. The water clarity wasn't just great, but there were a lot of fish.
Just trying to get you high, faded off this touch. You don't need a lonely night, so baby I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you can do. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming.
After a good snorkel, we headed back to the boat.
We are heading in now to Chat and Chill. That used to be like the only game in town here as far as like beach bars, but now we've got Coconuts, which is really nice. And then there's another beach bar over right down there. And there's a place called the Sandbar and all that. So they have a lot more options now. So it's not as busy, but we'll go check it out. I haven't been there in a while. It used to be a little bit dog unfriendly, but I don't know. We're gonna bring them.
We headed to the beach and dropped anchor on the dinghy. Chat and Chill looked almost exactly the same as it did the first time I was there 9 years ago.
You've been scared of love.
Being as it was a weekend, I expected it to be busier, but with lots of competition around, I can see why it's not as packed as it used to be.
I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it gets set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe.
I haven't been here in a long time, but this place used to be like where the cruisers hang out and whatever. Now it's just all kids and families, and they're coming over on the little tour boats. I guess all the cruisers are now down at Coconuts and the Sandbar and all that. Interesting.
It's either 40s and 50s or like kids.
Well, I mean, very few 27-year-olds can afford to come out and do that. I mean, they actually can. They just don't know that they do.
Yeah.
I mean, you can buy a $10,000 boat and hang out here for, you know, you could spend less than $1,000 a month out here if you really were frugal. This is like the worst. I mean, it's cheap. It was like $7 for a burger, but it's like school lunch burger, like frozen patty for sure. Cheese and rice on that.
Yo, Addie Murphy, your food is ready, Addie.
Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you're enjoying the premium music I use in these videos, please consider joining the Sailing Doodles Navy. It helps me pay for the music licensing.